Welcome to the Knights of Columbus Fraternal Benefit presentation. My name is Cicero Seisdedos. I'm the agent responsible for your parish. Please remember, you can reach me at any time on my office number or my cell phone number, as well as my email address. They're both on the screen. Let's start talking about the Knights of Columbus. Who are the Knights of Columbus? How did this organization get here? To understand better the present, it's important to look at the past. Let's take a look back in New England in the late 19th century. During that time, we had a very large Irish immigrant population in New England. They were considered the lowest on the social ladder. The society during that time had a very strong anti-Catholic sentiment, and most of the Catholics had to work on dangerous jobs, so a number of sick, disabled, and early deaths was very common. They didn't have any social protection, and the families always turned into the church when they had cases of death or sickness in their families. The church was the only community center that helped those families. Also, in order to get a better life to their families, many men were joining secret societies and drifting away from the church. That's when a great man arrived. Father Michael McGivney, a young priest, suggested that we should create an organization within the church so it could unite men of faith, aid each other in case of sickness, offer a decent burial for Catholic families, and provide financial assistance to families of deceased members. So, in 1882, the Knights of Columbus was founded. It was founded with the principles of charity, unity, and fraternity. These principles inspired members to promote our faith, protect our families, serve the ones in need, and defend our Catholic values. Leading with faith. Becoming a Knights of Columbus, you will become a better Catholic man, better husband, father, brother. You help to build a domestic church in your family. The family is the way of the church, said Pope Francis. The Knights of Columbus offers many resources to improve our faith. Spiritual development programs, the monthly challenge promoted by our Supreme Chaplain Bishop Laurie, our printed materials, the Columbia magazine, and our amazing website Fathers for Good, with great faith-related content. Protecting our families. Following Father McGivney's vision to help families in distress, we keep protecting families for over 138 years. What started as a Pass the Hat program turned into a multi-billion-dollar and highly rated insurance program. Resources to protect your family. Please remember that our exclusive highly rated insurance and savings products are available only to our members and their families. Take advantage of this. We have life insurance, disability income insurance, long-term care insurance, other products. We have guaranteed retirement annuities. We have professionally trained and ethical field agents to help you. We have education scholarships, widow and orphans benefits, free accidental death policies. This is a Brother Knights serving Brother Knights. Serving others, supporting our neighbors, being an asset to our communities, engaging to the greater society as a force for good. This is what we do. Our great programs to serve others, like for example the Special Olympics, Coats for Kids, American Wheelchair Mission, Disaster reliefs like, for example, 9/11 Heroes Fund, hurricane reliefs, and also our annual pilgrimage for Warriors to Lourdes, where we take some of the wounded veterans to visit Lourdes in France. We also have the United in Charity program. Defending our values. We do strongly defend life. We fight for the freedom to worship, and we work really hard to develop a well-formed sense of what's right or wrong in our society. We also have a lot of resources available to help us to defend our values, like, for example, the March for Life in Washington, D.C., or many state and local marches around the United States and Canada. We have our support that we're providing to the Christians in the Middle East, uh, advocating for no religious tests for public office, our support to the Little Sisters of the Poor. Another beautiful resource that we have is the ultrasound initiative. The Knights of Columbus work together as an organization to purchase ultrasound machines for qualifying pregnant centers. After the state and local councils raise 50% of the cost, the Knights of Columbus Supreme Council will provide the other 50% to complete the funding to purchase the ultrasound machine. So let's talk about now the Knights of Columbus of the 21st century. We are the largest Catholic men's fraternal organization in the world. We have 2 million members in US, Canada, Mexico, Philippines, and 15 other countries. Over the past decade, we have donated over $1.62 billion to charitable projects. We are a Fortune 1000 company, and we have over $109 billion in insurance force. Now I'm going to share with you some of our fraternal benefits. Of course, as you know, we have our monthly Columbia magazine that is sent to all the members of the Knights of Columbus. We have our educational scholarships for college. We have the Matthews and Swift Educational Fund with up to $25,000 per child per year of any deceased first responder or military or disabled military member while serving. We have a widow of a deceased member benefits. We have available to them coverage, insurance coverage, Columbia magazines, scholarships, etc. We have also our orphan benefits. We have monthly payments up to $7,000 in college scholarships. And this is not all. We still have a benefit in event of a stillborn or newborn child's death. We have the free accidental death benefit for the member and his spouse. We have a guaranteed life insurance, guaranteed issue life insurance. We have also a complimentary assistance to member or family in the event of death. We have many programs related to faith, community, family life, etc. So how can we protect your family? Protecting our families. Following Father McGivney's vision to help families in distress, we keep protecting families for over 138 years. What started as a Pass the Hat program turned into a multi-billion-dollar and highly rated insurance program. So here is our approach to help your family. First, when we meet with you, we will identify and prioritize your financial goals. Then we collect some information about your current financial situation. Then we analyze that information that you provide to us, and we will recommend some financial strategies that will satisfy your goals. After that, we'll work with you in selecting the best strategy to implement that. And regularly we will contact you to check if the strategy is working, and we can make the necessary adjustment if is needed. Our goal is to do the best for you and your family. We have one of the best financial tools in the market, the Profiles Forecaster. This tool will help us to discover, gather data, and analyze. This is personalized for each family. We will identify your hopes, your dreams, your needs, your concerns, and do everything we can to address those. So, it's highly recommended that we make an appointment to talk about your financial plans and see how we can help you to achieve them. Please remember, our conversation is private and confidential. I will ask you and your wife about your goals for the future, and we will do everything we can to help you to achieve them. This is a free service that the Knights of Columbus offer to our members and their families. Here's a couple things that we want you to think about it. When we pass, what will we leave for our family? Am I going to be a burden to my family in the future? What if I get hurt or sick or unable to work? How does my family will survive? Am I prepared to retire in comfort? How much will be the cost of living in the future? Can I trust the Social Security? What about my pension plan? The Knights of Columbus have some special products that you can trust. It's your organization protecting your family. We have many different life insurance plans for different needs. We have a great long-term care plan that can allow you to stay at home instead of ending your days at a facility. We have a disability insurance that can protect your family in case of sickness or accident. We also have our guaranteed lifetime income annuity that can provide a peace of mind for you and your family on later days. So let's schedule an appointment so I can meet you and your family and talk about your plans. A good plan today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow. So we can schedule appointment, go over your goals, and we can design something for you now. And we can always improve it and make it better for you. So before we end today, let's remember always to invite people to join our organization. You can always have a brother, a neighbor, a relative, or somebody that you know at church joining us. Please invite them to go to kfc.org/join us. Thank you very much for your time in attending this presentation. I look forward to answering your questions and meeting with you and your family. I will send you now an email with my information. And please remember that I will always be available to help you to protect the greatest gift God ever gave you, your family.